I'm gonna make a short video here showing you guys if you are struggling with couplers coming undone on your railroad from having a really long train, or it's a long heavy train, or you have uneven grades, or all the above, and you're tired of taping your couplers together. Because like for me, I run long trains and my layout is not perfect. I have multiple grades on my layout, so, and there's a lot of fluctuation in track. Not terrible, but just enough where when you have a lot of tensile strength on the couplers, even though they're level, when there's a lot of tensile strength on here and some couplers shift, they just slip off like that. This is exactly what happens on my layout. Either this goes like that and it just slips off from all the force. So what you do, you take a USA Trains tanker coupler, since they're aluminum, and they're called shelf couplers because they have shelves, one on top, one on bottom. These shelves, when they're connected together like this, couple here, when they're coupled like that, they cannot come undone. See that? Because the shelves are catching, which is what happens in the real world on tankers. That's why they have these. So I saw a gentleman do this on a G-Scale group to reutilize these couplers, and it is an awesome hack that he did with these, because I had a bunch of these laying around and I didn't know what to do with them, and I'm like, wait a minute. So I tried it on a KD coupler, and look at this, with some tensile strength on here, ain't coming undone, which is perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for, because before I was taping my couplers together with electrical tape so it didn't come undone. So I did that to one end on here because this is a buffer car, my tanker train. I did this to one end of my inner models because I run a lot of inner models, and my grain cars because I have a lot of grain cars and they're heavy. So that is a little tips and trick / hack for couplers if you guys are struggling with having coupler issues on your layout. So again, even when they're closed, they couple with their KD, and they don't come undone. But if they're slack, like it pushes forward, then it can come undone. But most of the time the engines are obviously pulling, and there's not going to be, no issue. That's how that's done.